Welcome to Happy Time Storytime. We're reading LEGO's Ninjago, Masters of Spinjitzu, the secret world of the ninja. There's Zane, and of course, let's start with Nia, the water, soon to be water ninja. Then there's Kai, the fire. Then there's Jay, the electric. And then there's Cole, the earth ninja. Wham! And then there's Lloyd, who has the power to control all elements: water, fire, ice, lightning, and earth. Quake, also. And then there's guys up there, and we're going to learn some more about some fun on the run. Let's do it. Oh, right. Let's do it. Oh, I can't wait. I can't. All right, we're learning about battle at the Dark Fortress. Ooh, look at the Dark Fortress! I just love the Legos putting together all the action figure stuff and the Dark Fortress and all the cool things that collectors and everybody gets to build. Okay, let's start with the battle rages for control of the four powerful golden weapons at Garmadon's underworld lair. Odds are against the ninja. Enemies, there's enemy gunners are overhead. Giant spiders hang nearby, and Samuka has three of his four hands armed and ready to attack. Can the ninja and Wu prevail? Let's see. All right, now that we just went through all the weapons, and can Wu prevail? We're looking at greedy Garmadon. Garmadon desperately wants to possess the legendary golden weapons, but he knows he's not very yet strong enough to hold all four at once. Instead, he tricks others into gathering the weapons, fighting off his enemies, and helping him escape the underworld. And then the ninja to the rescue. Let's come up here. The ninja use their elemental powers to create Spinjitzu tornadoes that basically alter their basically pick up their enemies and throw them and do all that stuff. These swirling forces combine to make an even more powerful weapon, the tornado of creation, and sucks in everything nearby and uses them to create something new. So that's what happened when they actually did, all four of them did it together. They made a ferris wheel type of thing, or a thing that went around and around, of all the skeletons, and then they trapped all the spiders in there and stuff like that. Now they're going to have Nia. Nia escapes. Nia was kidnapped to lure the ninja into their terrible battle, but she's far from helpless. The moment she's freed, Nia joins the fight against the Scullens. This is Samuku versus Wu. With two sets of arms, Samuku wields three of the four golden weapons. He's determined to complete the set. Wu must defeat him before he finds the fourth, the Sword of Fire, and masters their power. This is the I love this one here. Bones are everywhere in the underworld fortress. Do you see the bones there? No one messes with my sister. That's Kai. And then there's the skull missiles are launched from the tower gunner. Do you see up there the tower gunner? And then there's a giant skull spider icon overhead right here. This is the spider icon. There's another gunner up there, and there's missiles that are coming out. And then there's a place to keep the prisoners, and a place to go into where Lord Garmadon is, and all the cool Lego things. Do you see all that there? Do you see them all? You do? Great job. And there's the fire torches, and I think it's just cool to see all the Lego stuff put together, and also to click them all together and make it yourself. So what can we take away? What we could take away that Garmadon did accomplish his plan of tricking Samuku into holding all four weapons. The basically the shrinkit. Then he had the weapon of quakes, and then he had the ice, and then he had the nunchucks of lightning, and then finally the fire of the sword of fire. And when he did that, nobody has the power to control all four elements, and Garmadon knew that, and so he tricked Samuku into doing that. He defeated Samuku. He's thinking he could defeat the ninja by escaping the underworld through making a portal. And we find out that eventually he turns good, and he instead of fights, he wants to help. So how can we apply this to ours? That's what was going on in this story. We can take this away and say that we can use the abilities that we have to help, to like what Legos does. They build one, you can help one Lego at a time, one hero at a time, one ninja at a time, and what? One person at a time, to make the world a better place. And you could do that by the gifts that you have. And that's the cool thing that we learned from here, that each one of the ninjas had a special gift. Kai had fire, Jay had lightning, Zane had ice, and Cole had earth. And eventually Nia will have water, and they will complete the five elements. And so they all had a special gift that they used. And when they put them together, what did they create? The tornado of creation, which makes something new out of something that was around it. So that's really cool. That's why we gotta help and put all of our abilities together to make the world a better place. Okay, like what we say, always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Happy Time Storytime for more videos. And Happy Time Storytime loves you, my friends, and keep pushing forward using your creativity to make things better and to do good. Be blessed, my friends. Bye bye.